Good morning, children. Date sheet are already declared, and I think you must be busy with the preparation of examination nowadays. And now we have got one expert, Mrs. Ranjani Rao, a business study expert, and we are honored that she is with us, and she has got more than 20 years experience, ma'am. So thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and I would like that our children should get the benefit of your experience. And because I do know that you have been taking the workshop for the teachers also, for the students also, and you got a vast experience also. So now the question is, because we have got 7 days in between the accountancy paper and business study paper.
That's right.
So now our question is that how to utilize those 7 days to prepare for the business studies exam.
That's right.
So ma'am, please.
Thank you. Good morning, children, and I hope you all are geared up for the forthcoming exam. First, let me wish you all the best for the forthcoming exam before I even talk about business studies. And you all know that this is the first time that business studies is getting 7 long days for preparing.
Very true, very true.
That's right. So I'm really grateful to the CBSE timetable that they have put and given us this great opportunity.
Of course, very true.
Yeah. Otherwise, we always, we feel envy. That we envy the accounts and the economics
paper. They do have more time.
A lot of time.
Yeah.
So this is the first time that we are getting this long duration. And first, let me tell you about those children who have not prepared at all.
Exactly, because मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि शायद हमारे बच्चे इंतजार करते हैं कि शायद ज्यादा दिन मिलेंगे तो उस टाइम हम तैयारी ज्यादा अच्छी कर पाएंगे, and they keep on focusing other subject and they leave business study aside.
Absolutely.
Just to utilize those 7 days.
Yeah, let me tell you one thing. There are 3 types of students.
Okay.
One who are well prepared, and any moment you ask them to write a test, they can revise in a day or 2 and write.
Yeah, they are always ready for the exam.
Absolutely. And there's one who have just not prepared. So for them, any number of days you give, they do not prepare.
Yes, of course. Very true.
Right. And there's yet another category which is in between.
Okay.
And that is they are halfly prepared. And you give them the time, you tell them, give them 7 days. They'll say आखिरी 2-3 दिन में पढ़ लेंगे.
मुझे लगता है शायद ये वाली कैटेगरी ज्यादा है. इस टाइप के लोग जो हैं जो आप बात कर रहे हैं.
So I think this is a big mistake that any student would be doing if he prepares in the 11th hour.
Right.
So I have a strong feeling that since the CBSE has given you this opportunity of preparing for 7 long days, so you must utilize right from day 1. And what is that day 1? That is your accountancy paper होते की आप घर जाइए, खाना खाइए, अच्छी सी निद्रा लीजिए, and then get up and come with a bubbling self of yours that you must prepare for your
एक्चुअली मुझे वेरी ट्रू. एक्चुअली मैंने भी एक्सपीरियंस किया है कि यूजुअली जब बच्चे एग्जाम देकर आते हैं तो सोचते हैं कि हम नेक्स्ट डे से तैयारी शुरू करेंगे और वो वाला दिन है उसको वेस्ट करते हैं. तो जैसे कि मैम सजेस्ट कर रही हैं कि वो दिन भी हमें यूज करना है.
बिल्कुल, बहुत अच्छी तरह से यूज करना है जी. सो योर प्रिपरेशन शुड स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 6th evening. If you ask. 6th evening. Now we all have 2 books in business studies. The second book has only 4 chapters, right? So let us first prepare the second book because we are just starting it, and you need a lot of concentration there, especially in financial management and markets also for that matter. But the numericals can come from financial management.
I think शायद पास्ट में न्यूमेरिकल आया भी है.
Yes, आया है. पहली बार एक जबरदस्त शॉक देके गया था. But since then onwards, every student started preparing for the numerical. That is, the teachers were also prepared.
बिल्कुल.
So first of all, students, think that NCERT is your Bible. What is it? It's your Bible. बाइबल ले लो, गीता ले लो, कुरान कह लो या जो मर्जी कह लो. बिल्कुल. But that book is a must. Wherever you read from additional, that is up to you, but NCERT base is a must.
Very true.
So I always call it a Bible, and it always guides you, it always helps you to score well, everything. So NCERT is the first book that you should follow.
So my dear children, जैसे मैम ने कहा कि just inverted comma NCERT book.
Yes.
First of all, you have to focus on an NCERT book.
Absolutely. First, focus on the NCERT, and let's pick up the second book. That is your financial management, financial marketing management, financial and the consumer,
CPA,
Consumer
Protection Act. Yeah, please.
Right? So let's focus on that first, and then you will see that next day, that is 6th evening से लेके 7th complete तक you should be thorough in this NCERT second book of your business studies.
Okay, यानी कि you mean to say कि आपके पास केवल 24 hours हैं उस बुक को रिवाइज करने के लिए, कह सकते हैं हम.
यही मान के चलिए, जैसे हमेशा होता है, बिजनेस स्टडीज को 2-3 दिन से बढ़ के कभी दिया नहीं था.
जी.
So यही मान के चलिए, and please prepare for your second book by 7th night evening. Right?
मेरे बच्चों, जैसे मैम ने कहा कि हमें एक गोल जरूर बना के रखना है हमने कि बाय दिस टाइम. यदि आपका कोई ऑब्जेक्टिव नहीं होगा, कोई गोल नहीं होगा, तो शायद आप प्रिपेयर भी नहीं कर पाएंगे. तो यू हैव टू फिक्स अ डेट कि यस बाय दिस टाइम, बाय दिस डेट आई हैव टू कंप्लीट इट.
यस, एंड इफ यू डोंट प्लान ऑन दिस आल्सो, यू विल बी लाइक अ boat going in a sea without a radar, you know.
Very true.
Yes, so you will just land nowhere. So therefore, please plan. Then another thing I would like to emphasize is, whenever you read the textbook, please read the concepts very, very carefully. And then please, you should be talking to the book and the book should be talking back to you. That is what is called studying. You know?
Very true.
3 things. One is reading, second is studying, and the third comes your learning.
Very true.
Right? So every student must do all these 3 stages properly, especially the studying part. Even children, even now, it is not too late. In case they have not understood the concepts, even now they can do so.
Yes.
And that is where the book starts talking to you.
Very true.
Right? So that is the way. And another important thing is reading of the examples given in the textbook. Please remember, textbook prescribed is only NCERT.
Yes.
So please do not forget the examples given in that. They must read that. All of you must read the examples and remember the example, because sometimes in case studies they are also quoted.
Exactly.
Yeah. So they do need to know. Then once you finish a topic or a lesson, I would sincerely advise all of them to prepare a mind map.
That is very important, because I too have experienced the same thing.
Yes.
क्योंकि as a whole पूरा image जो है that is in your mind. Yeah.
So once you are able to prepare a mind map, that shows that you have the grasp of the lesson.
Very true.
Otherwise you are lost.
ये बहुत अच्छी टेक्निक मैम ने सजेस्ट की है. इसमें क्या होगा कि आप कम से कम टाइम में आप ज्यादा से ज्यादा लर्न कर पाएंगे.
Exactly. And the contents should be known to you. I mean, you should have at least that much of language of expression. So that once you are given in your mind the mind map, then you should be able to write the contents on your that much of capacity they all should have. Then create your own acronyms. I would suggest that.
And that is also, I think, one of the very good strategy to learn.
Yes.
To memorize the things.
Memorize it.
Yeah, very true.
Especially the headings, the mind maps that you have to put. If you prepare your own acronym, see, if you copy somebody's acronym, it takes time. But if you create your
actually, the simple reason is because they have created their own acronym according to their own convenience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For example, this principles of management.
Yes.
There is a common acronym.
There are 14 principles.
Yeah. Dad, did you see USSR or something?
Okay.
Yeah, I see.
Okay.
Is that. Now, I can never remember this correctly because I have not created. Instead, we have created serious dud case.
Okay, serious dud case. Okay, fine.
All this is 14.
And that is about the principles of management you are talking about.
Because principles need not be read as a process. So they don't need a sequence.
Please, दोबारा बताएंगे please.
It is serious dud case.
Dud case.
Yeah, okay. I always tell my students, if you do not know the principles, you are a serious dud case.
Okay.
Yeah. So all the 14 principles fall on this. So create your own acronyms.
That's a good strategy.
That is a very good strategy to learn. And then I would, after the lesson is over, of course in NCERT all the questions are straight as we know.
Yeah.
But they have application based
questions also.
And they also have the cases. So please read that, solve it in a proper manner. Don't just write your answers in adjacent place given and because you should know how to answer a case. In the above case, such as such, this is the way to answer properly. So please, children, don't ignore these tips. Alright. Then, concept building is a very, very important thing. Now, what do you mean by concept building? Now, when I learn a concept, when I read a concept, leave alone learning, when I read a concept, I come to know about a new thing, right? And from then onward, I do not know in what manner the
question may be asked. Yes, very true.
So you should always learn a concept, what it is, why it is, how it is, when it is, and where it is. So if you attack this concept from all angles, I'm 100% sure you will answer any kind.
मैं usually अपने एक example भी देता हूँ कि for example 3 plus 2 is equal to 5.
Yeah.
And they have learned in the same way. Correct. Now the examination, the question is 2 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to.
Yes.
Right? Now the child is confused. Yes. Because the child has learned 3 plus 2, not 2 plus 2 plus 1.
Exactly.
Now the question can be asked in any way.
Yes.
So the child has to be ready from all point of views.
Yes.
That's what I do feel.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then, of course, lastly, it is practice. So coming back to the 2 days that I had given you, that is 6th and 7th for your second book and 8th and 9th for the first book.
Okay, fine.
So 2 full days.
लेकिन मैम आपको लगता है कि क्या हम 2 दिन पे हमारा खत्म हो जाएगा? What do you feel so?
फर्स्ट बुक तो हो जाना चाहिए इसलिए क्योंकि उसमें जो है 10 चैप्टर, 10 भी नहीं, आपके 7 या 8 चैप्टर.
जी.
So it isn't much because it is a very, very easy language book.
Okay.
And there is no technicality except for 1 or 2 chapters.
And very interesting also.
Very interesting and
also,
very
live. Very live.
Light it is. Very, very live.
Light and live also,
and
of course.
also applicable.
Yeah.
So whenever, for example, planning for that, it is applicable in our daily life.
Yes, we can correlate with our daily life.
Exactly. Yes. That's how I also teach the students.
Yes, of course.
So that is why that first book for 2 days is more than enough. That's what I feel. So you have finished thoroughly, not just overall. Thoroughly you have finished both the books.
Okay.
Now you are left with 10, 11, 12, 13. 4 days.
4 days.
4 days.
Okay.
So what you should do is, in these next 2 days, you can practice again a lot of papers. And what I would suggest is, you should practice papers of various schools. Yes. And then NCERT
sample papers issued by CBSE. Yeah.
Yes, sample papers issued by CBSE.
You can take up the questions.
Old sample papers also.
Very old sample papers
also. At least from back 7 years onwards, you should solve. Because in marketing, there was once a great change, Labeling function, they had asked the students to draw their label. ये कभी नहीं आया था. Everyone, the child is always learning functions of labeling, but nobody thought they would even ask like this.
Very true.
So be prepared for all such eventualities. जो भी आप पढ़ते हैं उसकी practical aspect जरूर देखना.
जी.
क्योंकि CBSE is coming out with new things.
Very true.
So and I really appreciate and admire their way of teaching also, really. So children, I would really wish you all the best, and any problems or any doubt, you can always contact Dr. Madan.
Oh ma'am, please.
No. And if you want further any help from us, please let us know on any particular topics that you want a
yes,
video.
of course, yeah.
We can always.
और मेरे बच्चों बस मैं कंक्लूड करना चाहूंगा कि बेसिकली हमने प्रैक्टिस जिस चीज की करनी है वही हमने एग्जाम में करना है। और यूजुअली मैंने देखा है कि हमारे बच्चे जो प्रैक्टिस करते हैं वो रीडिंग की करते हैं, लेकिन एग्जाम में उनको रीडिंग नहीं करना होता, उनको राइटिंग करना होता है। तो यूजुअली क्या है कि बच्चों को प्रैक्टिस राइटिंग की भी जरूरी है।
बिल्कुल।
तो जैसे आपने माइंड मैप का बहुत अच्छा आपने बताया बच्चों को, तो माइंड मैप बच्चों लिख लिख के करें आप,
लिख लिख के करें।
एंड सेकेंडली जैसे अब आप क्वेश्चन पेपर सॉल्व कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि आपको 3 घंटे बैठने की आदत नहीं है और इतने नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चन को एक साथ अटेम्प्ट करने की आदत नहीं है, तो आपको वो एक साथ, क्योंकि वैरायटी ऑफ क्वेश्चंस होती है, वैरायटी ऑफ चैप्टर्स होते हैं।
बिल्कुल।
अब जैसे प्लानिंग का है, उसके बाद फिर सीधा डायरेक्टिंग के क्वेश्चन आ गया, या स्टाफिंग का आ गया, या कंट्रोलिंग का आ गया, तो वो माइंड स्विच ऑफ स्विच ऑन जो होता रहता है, तो उसकी बच्चों को प्रैक्टिस नहीं होती।
तो इसीलिए प्रैक्टिस पेपर से करें,
प्रैक्टिस पेपर से करें, और सैंपल पेपर जितने ज्यादा आप करेंगे उतना आपका लेवल ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ेगा और आपको ये पता लगेगा कि वेयर डू आई स्टैंड एग्जैक्टली।
यस, वेयर डू आई स्टैंड।
तो मेरे बच्चों, मुझे लगता है कि जो मैम ने हमें टिप्स दिए हैं उनसे आपको बहुत लाभ मिलने वाला है और यू आर गोइंग टू डू द बेस्ट। और हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में बात करेंगे कि हम केस स्टडीज को कैसे सॉल्व करें, क्योंकि यूजुअली मैंने देखा है कि हमारे बच्चे केस जब देखते हैं, बहुत लंबे लंबे केसेस देखते हैं, तो बच्चे घबरा जाते हैं। तो हम नेक्स्ट वीडियो में बात करेंगे एंड विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट। थैंक यू सो मच। थैंक यू
चिल्ड्रन, थैंक यू, ऑल द बेस्ट। आई विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट। थैंक यू।